Hello. I think I'm...
No, well, you did it.
I did now. Damn all hell. It wasn't recording. Oh, man. Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm technologically impaired. In every sense. In every single sense. Alright, so you missed all that. Alright, so this is a cultural piece that I'm creating for my niece who is being baptized soon. Alright, so this is called a clear. So typically, for a baptism, a child wears this. It's going to have little bitty baby gems on it. So traditionally, they'll put down the evil eye to fight against any kind of negativity in that child's life, starting from their baptism. And then they also wear it, the guys. And I've seen it on some females, they'll wear it for their communion. And then also in their wedding, or on their wedding day. So I already explained this before. However, my sound was not working because I forgot to turn it on. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to add that in the center. And then I think I'm going to cinch this as well. And then in the center, we're going to add the evil eye like I was trying to explain before. I don't remember if the sound was on at that time. So far, this is what I got going on. I don't know if that's clear or not. Oh, I just messed up the angle. I think that's better. Okay. Alright, so far this is what I have. I need to figure out... So I love how this part looks. Alright.
This sounds surprisingly good.
This mic is awesome.
Yeah, especially for $10.
My little lapel mic. So teeny tiny and petite. But I'm glad that it's working well. I just got confirmation. Alrighty. Okay, so hopefully I don't mess up the pattern that I have. Okay, so I'm hoping I can keep it looking like this. And
You know, do you use your other tablet to watch Netflix or something?
yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Exactly, don't get bored.
Alright, so this guy. Is that clear though? Okay. So should I dot some glue on there? Let's try. Okay. I probably should have had a ruler next to me. I'm usually better prepared when I do my scrapbook. I usually have everything laid out. But today has been an extremely long day. Okay. Oh, I hate the feeling of glue on my hands. Oh no, don't get messy. The worst thing about these things is that they're like starlight. And even like the smallest flaw shows up on them. Like I just dropped a little bit of glue that I rubbed off on my hand and it stood out. And especially since it's, you know, being gifted to someone, you don't want it to look like crap. Okay, so here's what I got so far. Now let's see if we can recreate that cinch in the center. I think I did a fold like that, and then I think it went down like this. Oops, no, that doesn't look the same. No, that looks actually really bad. Come on, Tanya. You can do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's like... Alright. I don't even know, what is that called when you fold up the bow like that? Oh my god, if that's not like the cutest little thing. Okay, because my light is so bright in here, I'm having a hard time seeing it on the monitor. But it looks so cute. Alright. So again, I glued it, so that's going to give me some foundation before I end up sewing it in place. So now I just want to secure this guy in here. Alright, hold on, let me show you what I want to do actually. Let's do this first before I lose it. And I've seen this done so many ways. I am rather inexperienced. So I've seen it where they put like a cross in the center, and so it's going to look something like when you assemble it. Well, when I assemble it, it'll look something like this. This will be folded away. Oh no, my battery's running low. Alright, hold on everyone. Alright, so I've seen it assembled where you have different kinds of decorations. So I have these teeny tiny baby crosses. I have the evil eyes, the little gems. Nyla, I know you're totally not a flashy person, but I am, and I'm creating it, so you're gonna have to live with it. And then I have, I can see her rolling her eyes when she sees this. Totally eye rolls. And then I have the little, the star prongs. So I drew out a super cute little sketch for her to help her understand what I was trying to, well, what I had envisioned. And I like this little baby guy. Uh-oh, sorry. Can you see that? So I was thinking, I thought it was funny to have one on this side. One on this side, and then one on this side. But Tara, my sister, she said, no, Tanya, that's super creepy. But I thought it was funny. So here's what it would look like if I went through and did that. But sometimes it's funny to be a little creepy. So instead, I came up with just doing one eye dead in the center to ward off the evils. And I know, superstition, yeah, whatever, but it's cultural, so I'm doing it. And then, God, I really need to pull that sketch together. So then I was thinking down at the bottom, doing like a cross down here. Oh, that's not, this one looks like it's, oh, here we go, that was the back end. Doing a cross at the bottom. And then these little guys to kind of secure the lace in place, because I don't want it to move around really. So maybe like that, oops. And then, because I like to bedazzle the hell out of everything, these little guys, I just have no idea how I'm going to set these up yet. Maybe one here. Maybe one here. I don't know yet. We shall see. God, that's really cute though. So that's kind of what I have in mind. I gotta pull out the sketch. I'm not sure what I did with it. Isn't that cute? Maybe we can do another star somewhere. Take a picture. Can I get my flash on? Jesus. Okay. Kinda cute, kinda cute. Add the flash. Oh, flash, okay. Nice. Alright. Okay, so we'll do the decor at the very end. I just wanted to have an idea if I liked how I put that together or assembled that. Alright, little guys. The scary part is taking these apart and having to sew them on, just because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. And the event is only a few days away, so it's like pressure's totally on. How do I want to do that? Get my travel sewing kit out. I need the heavy duty needles. Sure, you guys, I lose you when I need you. Oh, I dropped everything. Okay. It's cold in here. I apologize about the ruckus. I don't know if that sounds totally awful. Completely awful. Alright, so these are tapestry needles. They're much larger. They're thicker. But I don't believe that they're sharper, so I wanted to give these a shot just because I have so many thick layers I need to penetrate. I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. I don't know who's watching. Okay. Yeah, this is not sharp at all, but it's freaking huge. Oh man. And I'm gonna double layer the string because I want it to be strong. I don't want her to like flex an arm muscle and then everything snaps. Not the bottom. Throw on the thimble. Alright, we're going to put this little guy aside. I want to secure this in place the way that I have it. So I really like that this is the proportion from the top to the bottom. So from here to here is a little bit wider than what I have over here. I was trying to imitate that, but I don't have time for it to be absolutely perfect. I need to get this done. But what I would prefer is if had I measured it properly, for it to have had the same distance. It's just more appealing to the eye. So with these needles set in place, I'm just going to go over that same exact thing, the same exact pattern, sorry. Oh, please don't take a finger out. I need it to type. Yeah, this needle is so dull. But it's thick and it's, you know, it's strong. I just wish that it was so much sharper. It's giving me a hard time. Alright, so I got my first one in, and I'm just going to go around trying to secure that shape. It's going to drive me crazy though. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. So far so good, right? I think I'm explaining this well enough. I'm concentrating so hard I don't have the vocabulary right now, so I do apologize. Section right here. Oh, I'm getting scared. I'm gonna jab myself again. Let's take, maybe I can take this guy out. I don't know. It's hard to see it from the back, but I want to have it nice and tight. Oh my god. I almost took out the other finger. There's got to be sharper needles. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy out, the last securing pin. Okay. So now I'm going to fold this back, fold this guy back, and I think I'm just going to, or maybe I should just leave it. I don't know. Hold on. Let me do one more round. I'm going to go this way. Oh, God, I got another finger. And then let's flip this guy around because I want to get from here. If you can see my face, there's a lot of fear right now because I'm so scared of poking myself. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go around back. I think I have it in place enough so that, like I said, if she does flex her arms, she does move. She's a really fidgety person. Then you know, we'll be okay. It's not going to tear. And so now I'm just going to go through one more time. Secure the back. There. Go for the knot. Loop, loop-de-loop. There. So it's kind of what it's looking like. I don't know if that's clear. Cute. Oops. I'm going to do one more. And this is definitely not necessarily, but this is our insurance. Our insurance. Sorry. Okay, I think that knot is good to go. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to snip it because I am confident in that nothing is going to bust that. She can break out and dance and it'll still be good to go. Unfortunately, it's starting to like fray over here. I think that's the right word, right? So I might have to seal that with hot glue. Okay. So here's what it looks like so far. Let's put these guys back over here. And then we're going to pretend this guy is over here. So again, most of this stuff is going to get pulled to the back. And then we're going to have that going right on top of it. Oops. Sit. For the love of Jesus. There we go. Cute, right? Sorry, I'm just trying to respond to some messages. Alrighty. I need to switch out my needle. This dull needle is going to drive me crazy. It's not doing it for me. And it's too much effort to try to penetrate the ribbon. I know I have other needles though, so that should be fine. Look at all these guys. These guys should be good. I don't want a teeny tiny one. Oh yeah, these guys are sharp. Cool. So I'm going to swap this guy out because I have some dainty fine work that I need to be doing for the next step. Hopefully this one doesn't break. I have broken needles before. So when I first started learning to sew, I think I was 7 years old. We had just moved into a new neighborhood. And my mother didn't want me playing with the neighborhood kids because she was overprotective. And so she set me down. I learned how to sew the summer before my first grade. And I remember she always used to say, you have to be careful with where you put the needle, and you have to be careful with how you hold the needle because needles can travel through your bloodstream or something. I don't know if it's old wives' tale. I don't know if there's truth to it. It does not sound accurate to me, but who knows? Maybe it's happened before and people had the bejesus scared out of them. But I'm usually super careful around needles because of that little story. Alright, so this is what I'm trying to... Whoop, maybe I should do like this. This is more clear, right? There we go. And that looks so freaking cute. Okay. So I'm gonna go... I want to keep the folds as visible as possible because I like the way that looks. So I'm going to keep the stitching so very close. Oh man, this needle is so much better than the last one. Uh-oh. That is not what I was trying to do. Hang on, I need to back up a little bit. Okay. Okay, there we go. I made a mistake. Alrighty. Cool. Better. Fixed it. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's like this section to this section. That's as big as the stitch I want to go to because I don't want to compromise those folds. So let's see if I can emulate that. So I remember also when I first started sewing, I used to have so much fun. It was like my favorite thing to do, my favorite pastime. I would sew everything and anything. I'd find any excuse to sit down with my little baby sewing kit. But when I'd finished, I would have these blisters all up and down like the sides of my fingers. Because even though I was using a thimble, I was still using the sides of my fingers. And still to this day, I find myself doing that. Like I just caught myself doing that and I just corrected it. Okay, so far that looks really good. So I have the shape in place. Unfortunately, I just noticed this guy came out of the fold, so I'm gonna have to tuck it in and sew that section over. See how you see this little guy is peeling upward? So I'm just gonna tuck it back in the fold and then start that part over. Hopefully it's not a whole lot of work because I refuse to redo this. It's too much. Alright, let's pull this guy back out. Ah, no, it shouldn't be bad. We're just tucking it back in. I can do a few stitches in that section and then I should be good to go. I just wasn't holding it together very well. Okay. There. Ouch. So let me see if I can get that in here. There. I got a part of it in there, so that should be good. And I'm going to tuck this part down here and try to get it the next time I make my way around. There, I think I have it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So far, right? Cute. I'm gonna go back around here and then sew the back portion in place because I don't want, once again, I don't want this part to come undone. So because kids are so fidgety, I want to make sure that regardless of what she ends up doing, it's not going to pop out of place or it's going to lose its shape. Go over again. It, you know, it kind of looks like if a bow tie and a tie had a baby. Lila, I know you'd like that vision. So alright, one more time on this side, then I'm going to switch over to the other side and secure that. You know what's kind of crazy? I kind of love the way the back side looks, almost better than the front. Interesting. I should have looked at that before I put the lace on because this looks, I don't know, I like the detail in those craters. You see what I'm saying? Isn't it so cute from the back? Cuter than the front almost. Interesting. Do I want to go back and redo it? Truly, no. Alrighty. Alright, now the same thing as I did before, I'm going to secure the back part. Uh-oh. I don't have enough string, I don't think. Might be cutting it close. Woo! I'm gonna do one more knot and then I'm okay, right? It should be fine. Looks a little bit different than the other side, but I did a good job at securing one side. I should be fine with this one too. Alright. This was left of my string. Okay, so now that doesn't look right to me. What did I do wrong? I don't know. So let me see if I can secure this so you can see what we're trying to accomplish here. I don't know, should I do like this though? Oh, that's kind of cute though. Hold on a second. Maybe we should do like that. With that flap coming over. Rather than leaving this exposed that way. Oh, snippy. It looks like it's got a little elephant nose. Oh, that's cute. That's gonna be... So maybe if I did like that. Yeah? Hold on. That was a cute mistake. I had no intention of doing that. The plan was to take this and put it on top of here. That's what I've seen before, but I like the idea of taking this and wrapping it on top to cover up that other flaw. And then taking the eye and putting it dead center, right? Maybe? You don't know. I don't know. We do like that, and then I take one of these bad boys. Bloop, bloop. Oops, you don't want to stay, I know. So if I do like that. But can you see that? No, you cannot. What's that on my arm? Okay. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna do that because I think that's gonna take a ton of work, but I think it's cuter than the other way that I had it. Plus it hides that flaw, so it's less work, less creative work that I have to come up with. And I just knotted up my strings. Alrighty. Shoo-doo-doo. Alrighty. Alrighty, so now we're going to reintroduce this guy. Wet the string to make it easier. I know, definitely not hygienic, but I'm the only one using my sewing kit and you can get over it. Right? Right. Why that? If you've ever watched Raw Beauty Christie, she's also on YouTube and Instagram and on Twitter, but she's freaking hilarious. That statement reminded me of hers. She always says, "You're not my real dad." So when you try to tell her something, she's like, yeah, no, because you're not my real dad." Oh, man. That is funny. Okay, so we're gonna have I'm gonna call him little elephant guy, cause doesn't it look like that? Like he's got a little trunk. Here's a little trunk. It's cute. I think it's cute. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna just glue this guy to the other guy, to the one right behind it, to the sheet, just so it's more seamless. It just looks cleaner. And that way when I sew them together, it just looks nicer. It's more attractive to the eye. Ooh, I need a hydration break. Alright. Oops, 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 oops. Why are you coming apart? Work with me here. Okay. I think I did it. Alright, this guy. I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, oh, I like it. And then I look at it again like, I don't like it. How do I want to do this? I can't go wrong either way. You know, there isn't like there's a formula or a certain pattern that they all have to be in. I want it to look cute. Alrighty. So it's 1:46 my time here, and I have work in the morning. I did not think this through. I thought I was going to be zip zap and done quick. That is not the case. Okay. Alright, so I'm starting to feel better about it now that I'm sewing it on. Yeah, you don't really have a choice once you start the stitching. But it looks better to me. I feel a little bit more confident. You can always undo the stitches if you don't like it. You know, nothing is, you know, it's not set in stone or anything like that. But I just want this to look nice for her. Alright, so now I'm going to go around and secure the stitching up top. So this part up here, I don't know if you can see that, in this section, this is going to attach it. Oops. Excuse my janky nails. Alright, it's hard to hold it. I don't know how to hold it in place without blocking your view. I'm trying to make it so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm trying to fold this and put it over so it still creates a cute cinch up top, because I am trying to have it rounded a little bit on the top section. This way it actually resembles a it resembles a bow. Alright. Please don't take my finger off. Okay. That's cute so far, yeah? Oh, that's really cute. And we're gonna get this little guy down here. We're gonna pull him. I just don't want him popping up during the... Alright, I'm trying to get it to flush with the satin fabric. But the lace is wanting to be real finicky right now. I don't want to deal with it. Alrighty, there we go. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Got it. Alright, so I'm going to secure the knot, and I'm going to be done with this portion. Then I can move on to the next one. I can maybe start the gems. Or the beading. What would you call that? I don't know. The prongs. Alright. Be right back. Okay. There we go. I had to grab this because I'm licking my hands. For those of us who are germaphobes. Okay, so far can you see that? So far, here's what it looks like. This is going to be secured to this though. So that the lace will be secured to the satin. Yeah, that's cute, dude. We're going to get this guy up on this section, and I'm going to sew that in place. There are two little balls in there. You can also use hot glue just as an additional security in case anything was to happen. If you do have a super fidgety child, you never know. You never know. But I typically don't do shoddy work. Okay, so we're gonna add this guy up top. This is the evil eye. Again, I made a joke earlier. I think my mic was off at the time. I was going to do one on each side. My sister said, no, that would be creepy. Don't do that. I thought it was funny. That's really funny. You think that's funny? That's hilarious to me. Okay. Nope, that eye is wonky. Want that in the center. Okay. Or maybe I could. No. Yeah, I don't want to disappoint them. I don't want them to be freaked out. Alright, so. I was hoping I could flatten the center ball part a little bit, but I cannot. So, ouch. Frick frack. Okay, so now we're going in to try to secure the eye. I'm going to do a few loop-to-loops on this side, and then I'm going to add just a tiny drop of hot glue again, because it's just insurance. In case anything was to happen, it's just going to hold it in place nicely. I don't have to worry about anything. And also the nice thing about doing it over a lace is what I'm noticing that you can't tell that I'm sewing the eye, because it's just kind of blending in with that. The string is blending in with the lace really nicely. Alright, last one on this end, and then we're moving on to the other end, the other side, and then the eye is secure in place. Bada bing, bada boom. You can kind of have an idea of how I have it. I don't know why it's not. Is that clear? Not that I did too close. Okay. I need a hydration break. I forgot to put this damn thing back on. Whoops. You probably heard my feet kicking around the blanket. Yeah, sorry. Okie doke. I'm only doing a teeny tiny bit of hot glue. Ah, too much. Alright, come back over here. I'm going to press it down first, and then I'm going to sew it in place. Right. So I'm going to go under the lace so you can't see the knot and the little in the eye rings. And go around. Okay. And then I'm going to keep doing this thing until I feel like I have enough enough layers in here to keep it secure in place. Nothing can make it budge. An explosion can go off, and that damn eye is not popping off. God forbid we have any explosions, as if we don't have enough on our plates. I'm telling you, that was in poor taste. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to secure the knot. Once again, because this is lace, you cannot see the string. It's flushing completely with the lace. So that's pretty awesome. I'm happy about that. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to go below the top layer of the lace to secure it. Again, it's just for insurance purposes. You don't need all the extra knots. Cool. See? Alright, this part. Ooh. Can you see the little camera guy? Dang, okay. Now I want to secure the other guys. Wow, this is cute. Alright, cool. So this is going to be down the center. Do I want to use one of these prongs to hold it together in place? Ooh, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, what are your thoughts? Yes? No? Maybe so? Maybe I should turn this guy. I don't know what's happening. Oh no! Alright, cool. I was trying to see if I can get a better angle so that you can kind of see from my perspective how it's looking. So that's kind of how it looks. How cool would it have been to have a GoPro right now? Like right here in the center of my chest so that you could see everything from this angle. Move the laptop. Maybe this is better. Do it this way. Yeah? Alright, we're gonna do like that for now. so we're gonna do another knot. Alright, I like the placement of this guy right here, this gem. So it's one of those, the prongs. So we're gonna flip it and press it in place. Oh, that's totally not centered, but that's alright. I'm just pressing the prongs down. This guy wants to go the opposite way. And I try to curve him inward so that it's not going to stab her. Yeah. Cool. I want to do some stars too because they're my favorite. So maybe we can do, so if I need to center this better. So if we center that like that, maybe I can do one of these guys here. And another glitzy glam guy. See, this is where it starts to get tricky because it starts to curve up here. Maybe we can do like that. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Let's bring this guy down lower because I think I want to do the, don't want to do 2 crosses on each side. A Jesus piece on each side, I don't know. Or do I want to do one down here? No. What about that? I don't know. Or should I do star up there, Jesus down in the center here. Come here, Jesus. Where are you going? Oh, oh, oh. Maybe a star over here. And then, oh, I kind of like the way that looks too. And a star up here. And this guy's already secure, so he's not going anywhere. If I do like a cross here, do a gem here, and then another little Jesus piece up here. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like that better. So I can't help the distance between here and here, and then here and here. It's gonna bother me. Okay, let's secure this guy in place. That looks better than the other one. So then we can secure the crosses. This makes it so much easier, these prongs. Unfortunately, I couldn't find More of these on Amazon. First, I couldn't figure out what they are called. So there was like so many different variations of the words. And I guess they're not as popular as they used to be. Because growing up, this is what we used for everything. You decorate clothes with this. You decorate purses. We make these clears with specifically these guys. I mean, I still have mine from when I was a baby, and my brothers when they, had their communion, and this is the majority of what we use. It just makes life so much easier. You don't have to glue, you don't have to sew. It just secures everything in place, and it's freaking magnificent. I'm a big fan, can you tell? Alright, I'll do the crosses last because those require sewing. So for these guys, I don't know if I'm going to do like maybe a star up top on each one. Or if I'm just going to do one in the center. Oh, that's cute. Or do I do... Which one do you like better? This end? Or this end? I kind of like the twos. Alright, let's do that. That's cute. Now, uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to do one at a time. Don't do it with your fingers because it hurts. Oh, I kind of like the not having anything pop up back here, so it hides it. So what I did was I penetrated all the way through for these guys, but I wanted it to secure it, to hold it in place. So maybe I don't think I'm going to do that for the top portion. Oops, you see the difference? So here, I didn't go all the way back to the second layer. Here, I did go back to the second layer for the longer portion. What do I call that? The tail? The tie portion? I don't know. And then again, we're going to go down this way. Only the first layer. Use the scissors to post them down. Or press the posts down, the prongs. Wow. God, this is really mean. Oh, that's cute. I like it. I dig it. I love it. Can you see the stars? Here they are on this side. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the next side. Oops. Alright, I was trying to use a table to squish it down because those things hurt. They're like needle sharp. All right, the next one. Where's my other little guy? Other little star. Okay, how did I do this one? I want to kind of match the other side. Can you see it? Oh, that's really cute. Alright, so we're gonna do, I have the point of the 5-star folding upwards with a little bit of room here. I don't want to lose that shape. Ow. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna put the crosses on. And I don't know what I do with the elastic bar. Alright, so thimble on. Avengers Assemble. I don't know why that reminded me of that. So I'm going to put a cross down here. And then I wanted to do another one up top. But I know I kind of like the one. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I really like the way that cross is just chilling by himself. Oh no. I lost a cross. He dropped down to the crack. Sorry, Jesus. Alright, so this guy, how am I doing this one? Okay. So I'm going to enter from the bottom between the 2 layers so that the knot does not show up. And I'm searching for the ring. There, secure. And I'm just going to continuously go in and out of the ring to hold it in place. And again, the beauty, I think I said this like 34 million times already, but because this is lace rather than going straight onto the satin, it flushes with the fabric really nicely. And again, I don't feel like doing the, several different layers of this. 1, because I'm super exhausted, and 2, I don't want it to be apparent that there are several layers. So now I'm going to go to the back, I'm going to flip it so that I can knot it. And satin, if you've never worked with it, satin is super finicky. So if you do too much, if you penetrate it too much, then it just doesn't, it doesn't hold. It'll start to fray and break. And I don't want there to be any flaws, in the pattern. Alrighty, cool. Cool. Jesus is secure. Jesus number 1 is secure. Whoops. I don't know if it's showing up. My lights are so bright. I don't know if he's showing clearly, but I really like it. I think it's cute. Maybe we can do a few more crosses in here. Let's do another one. I wanted to get hearts too, but unfortunately hearts were impossible to find with the 4 prongs. I went to Michaels, and Michaels doesn't carry these. I looked on the Michaels website. They did not carry them there either. Even though one time I called and she said, oh yeah, it's in aisle 52. I went to aisle 52. They did not have them in aisle 52. The lady lied to me. Or she didn't understand what I was trying to explain, which is even more frustrating because I didn't know what I was trying to explain. So in my brain, I kept thinking like I was trying to translate the English version of the Chaldean version that was inside my brain. And that happens often, and I know that causes a lot of confusion in various aspects of my life. But I didn't know how else to explain it to her. So her response was, oh yeah, aisle 52. So I'm like, all right. But when I went there, they were not in aisle 52, lady. So right now I'm trying to find the first flap because I want to, like I said, I want to sew the second Jesus one in, the second cross. I keep saying Jesus like a child, but I want to sew in the second cross. I'm trying to find like a perfect placement. Again, we're gonna go from underneath. Oops, so that we can get the knot from the back. We don't want it, I did not want it to be visible. Alright, once again, the same thing as before. We're just gonna create several different stitches around the ring so that I can have it secured in place. I take it back. It's not several. It's only a few. Because like I said earlier, I don't want it to look sloppy. I don't want it to look messy. And satin is very sensitive. So the more you break it through with the needle, the more it's going to want to wreak havoc on your life and come apart, and the pattern breaks and separates, and it just looks god awful. Alright, one more time. I'm going to go around. And the same as we did before, I'm going to pull it from the back and then secure the stitch from the back. Oh, please don't break. Okay. So I'm just going through the satin from the back and then creating another stitch, another knot to hold it in place. So I went on a tangent and I started telling the story. So then I called Joann Fabrics after I went to Michael's and it was a total fail in the attempt. I called Joann Fabrics and she said, yeah, it's going to be in C2 through C4 or something of that nature in those aisles. And she said it's going to be in the bedazzle section, and that's exactly where I thought it would be. Because again, I'm thinking like, you know, back in the 90s, when I was much younger, everyone was doing this to their clothes. This was the thing. You know, people were using it for various things actually. But I'm like, yeah, how come they don't have bedazzle sections? Yeah. I guess that's not the thing anymore. Alright, cool. That's cute. So I'm noticing a flaw in this section. I don't like how this is raising upwards, so I'm probably going to end up stitching that back. And then I see the other part, the layer beneath it also popping up, so that's also going to get stitched back. Cool. I could be done right here. But the problem is I bought an elastic a long time ago to go in the back. So this part's going to get wrapped around the hand or like the upper arm. And I have an elastic. I just don't know what I did with it. So I might have to improvise until I can find my elastic. So I have Velcro that I can use, and I have lace that we can also use and do something with. But that's not ideal. It's supposed to be elastic. I just don't know what I did with it. I don't know. Do I want to add another cross or like another one of these guys? Or is that too much? Yeah. Maybe. Is that too flashy? I don't know, I kind of like it the way this is right now. I think that's so cute. I don't think we need to add any more. Plus I'm exhausted and I want to sleep. Okay, what, you want to do like one of these kind of things or deals? Oh, Jesus, where are you going? Alright, go back to your pocket. Cool. So I just need to fix the flaws over here, stitch that up, and then add the back, add the thing to the back, the elastic to the back. I don't know how I'm going to do that though. What can I use for the elastic? I know I have elastic. I just don't know where did I put it? Or like I said, I can use one of these fancy little lace things. And they're just not they're not strong enough. That's my biggest issue right now. If I am to use the lace, although it would be really cute, it's not strong enough. So if I took I could use the same pattern. But I don't feel like it because I don't have a whole lot of this guy, of the wider. So if I did use, oh my god, look how pretty that is. Holy mackerel. That's really pretty. How'd they make this? Reminds me of Charlotte's Web. The ornate detailing that she used when she was trying to keep Wilbur alive. Oh my god. So good, so good. Alright, so what I could do is, so if I take this part, because I think this is the section that's going to be clamped. So what it's supposed to look like is, alright, so if I have my arm turned to the side, it's supposed to look like that. Come on. Work with me here, buddy. So while the kid is with their godparent up near the altar, is that the right word? Where the priest stands, you know, pours the holy water. So it's supposed to look like that on the arm. So the only way that you can get it attached, blink blink, is, well, I shouldn't say the only, but the only way that I've seen was an elastic band. I guess you could do like, what do they call those? Like the way a brooch is, you can secure it with a pin or something. But if someone's got short sleeves, or if the baby's dress, or in our case, the preteen's outfit, does not have like sleeves, then you can't use a pin. So maybe we could do something like this. Unfortunately, it's just not going to stick because the elastic allows it to have that give. How would I do that? I don't know, we might have to use this as a temporary type thing. I can always glue it to her skin. Yes, Lila? No? Maybe? Just kidding? Alrighty. This is humor for 2:30 in the morning, so bear with me. So I could do like a circular loop and then add Velcro along the side, and that way it could be adjustable. But I don't know if I'm going to go that route yet. Where is that Velcro? Where did I put that? Let's see. Oh, we have different levels. Okay. This is not how I wanted this to go. I don't even know if it's gonna work. But I have to have something in place in case everything else backfires. So, we have the Velcro. Lila, don't be mad, but this is going to have to do. So there's these different kind of Velcros. This guy adheres or sticks to like that, and then there's like a sticky sticker in the back. So worst comes to worst, this is what we're going to be doing. I could measure off my arm, but my arm is ginormous next to her teeny tiny little arm. So maybe just use it as a gauge. To gauge it. Alright, jeez Louise, I know her little arm is not this big. So that would, oh no, that looks god awful. I might have to leave this for when I am with her. Okay. So I guess, or should I do anything to the back? I don't think I need to, because it's not going to be visible. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it here because I don't want to destroy the work I have done so far. I really like how far, I don't know, I can't talk. It's 2:30 in the morning over here. I like the way it looks. I like the way it came out. I love the gold detailing. I love that the eye, I still think it would have been funny to do one here and one here. But I'm just gonna stop doing it for the rest of the night. Once I find that elastic, maybe I'll add that. I'll just show that version. I'll do another live stream. But we shall see. Alrighty. Not too bad for my actual first try. I think it's cute. Unfortunately, there aren't other tutorials like this. I haven't been able to run into any or find any. So far, so good. I hope everyone's being safe out there. I hope that you are washing your hands, using disinfectants when you don't have a sink or soap near you. Please be safe. Please do what you gotta do to be safe. Please keep yourself isolated from everyone else. And yeah, hopefully this will blow over. Until then, we keep ourselves busy and occupied while we're keeping ourselves apart. See you guys later.